Coffe, Coffe, Coffe is Old Brooklyn's cool new coffee and bike shop. We started with Passengers Cafe at the Cleveland Hostel over in Ohio City. This is more of a full realization of what I'm trying to do, which is to create these multifunctional coffee shop and fill-in-the-blank sort of spaces. When I decided to take on the lease here, I teamed up with my friends who were running a basement bike shop, and they were ready to take the next step, maybe not sign a whole place to themselves. And so we teamed up, and we're sort of like roommates in this space.
If you need your basic flat repair, basic tune-up, all the way to your electronic shifting bicycle that needs tuned up for the big race, I can do that.
We decided to call it Coffe, Coffe, Coffe because that's how you feel when you have not had enough coffee and when you've had too much coffee. We work with a lot of local vendors, so one of the young ladies in the neighborhood that goes by the Home Pantry makes all of our jams and spices and spreads. Behind the bar, I work with Phoenix Coffee, so it's all roasted downtown here in Cleveland. We have all the classic espresso drinks, and we also offer some fun seasonal twists. Like right now we have a few different espresso sodas, which is sort of an espresso tonic with house-made syrups. So what we're gonna be making is a rhubarb espresso soda, which is house-made rhubarb syrup, seltzer water, and we float a little cloud of espresso over the top. We have a very popular, very simple drink called the Rocket Fuel, which is our cold coffee concentrate with a very thick, rich A2 chocolate milk that we use.
We developed a drop-off system, so at any given time, if I'm not here, I have a kiosk that I set up, and you can print out a label, you can drop off your bicycle, and never have to interact with me.
We've teamed up with some really great pastry chefs. I work with Philomena, who's a gluten-free vegan pastry person in the neighborhood, and Sweet Teeth, this amazing woman named Ange. We've teamed up with Urban Twine from Ohio City, and we're the only place that carries their sandwiches outside of themselves.
I got really used to being in the background. I was always the head mechanic of some other shop. So here, being able to be the, I guess, customer service expert that I became from just being such a friendly person, it just kind of cascades into this awesome thing of like, oh man, I could bring my bike in next time I come get a latte, and like, you can do this, and you can order me these parts, and these accessories are here.
On our retail wall here, we carry a rotating catalog of specialty roasters from around the country, and we also have about 1,000 half-price books. We're looking forward to hosting some Latte Throwdowns. If you're not familiar, a Latte Throwdown is kind of like Fast and the Furious, but for coffee nerds. So instead of illegal streetcar racing, what we're doing is we are going head-to-head, making latte art, and then it is judged by our peers.
It's really cool to see all the people that are like, oh, this makes sense. Of course, bikes and coffee.
Coffe, Coffe, Coffe and Six City Cycles are located on Pearl Road in the Old Brooklyn neighborhood.